Peace and love, Virgo, peace and love, and welcome to my channel, Ratchet Oracle 22. Please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, also hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when the readings are posted, okay? If anything resonates with you, drop me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what resonates. I don't know why my camera is acting real crazy. But yeah, drop me a comment in the comment section, y'all, and let me know if this reading resonates. Feel free to share the message with anyone who it may resonate with. Cross watchers are welcome, okay? So if you're not a Virgo, but if you're dealing with the Virgo and this resonates, cool. All right, so we're just gonna jump right in to some channeled messages that I have written here for you, Virgo. I kind of just got cold. I don't even know why. I kind of just got cold. So, there's a shift in your energy, because that's what I feel like. I don't even think anyone's getting a cold. I just feel like there's some type of shift in your energy. But Virgo, I have 1994 here. So the year 1994 could be significant some way, shape, or form for some of you, okay? And that's what, 18, 19, that's actually 23, okay? When you add those numbers up, and 23 is 5, which is a transformation. 23 is 5. So 5 is all about closing out one cycle and beginning another cycle, okay? So hold on, y'all, because this is bothering me when I look up and see it looking a little wobbly like that. All right, so 5 is the number of basically closing out one cycle and starting another cycle. So basically what I just said, like a shift in your energy, a shift in your perspective and everything like that. But you may want to go back to the year 1994, however old you were then. There could be something significant about what's going on in your life right now from back in 1994, okay? When I see 23, I think of Jordan, okay? Because, you know, that was Michael Jordan's number. So someone's name could be Michael, or someone's name could be Jordan, or someone could be buying some Jordan tennis shoes or Jordan apparel this week, okay? Or this could be like the Jordan River, okay? I don't know what that is, but when I see 23, I automatically think of Jordan. I have planters here. So I feel like someone could be planting some new seeds for the new year, the new Gregorian New Year. Or you could just be in this place in your life where you're realizing some things that you have been trying to manifest are not necessarily manifesting. So you may have planted those seeds in non-fertile soil. So I feel like you're digging those seeds up and you're taking them and you're going to plant elsewhere, okay? Now someone could, I know planters is a type of nuts as well. So someone could be eating nuts, okay? Or someone could feel like their mind is playing tricks on them, or feel like your mind is going crazy in some way, shape, or form. Someone could also work at a plant as well, like a power plant or some type of plant, okay? I'm also seeing here, I wrote down Denver, Colorado. So someone could be from Denver, Colorado, or someone could be traveling to Denver, Colorado, or someone could have traveled to this place at some point in time this year, and maybe you need to go back to that time because there could be a message there. But in the word Denver, I see den, D-E-N, and a den is like kind of like a home, okay? And for humans, it's a place in the home. Some people will have like a living room and then a den. But a den just reminds me of like that comfort zone, okay? So I don't know, Virgo, maybe you need to come out the den. Maybe you need to get out of your comfort zone when it comes to whatever these seeds that you've been planting that are not necessarily manifesting. You might need to get out of your comfort zone and do something different, okay? For some of you, this could involve taking some type of class, because in Colorado, I'm seeing color. So I feel like your skill set, you need to develop more skills or something like that, okay? You need like a wide variety of skill sets for whatever you are trying to manifest for some of you, okay? color just to me just reminds me of flavor. Okay, so maybe this is even the way that you're doing something. Okay, don't dim your light to try to let other people shine. Don't, how do I want to say this? Because I feel like you have a whole bunch of flavor and sauce and just a different way of doing things, but I don't know, there's like maybe this shy type energy when you're around other people, or when it comes to like putting yourself out there, you kind of hold back. You don't really put yourself fully out there. You may put one foot out there, but you don't really put yourself out there like you could or like you should. Okay, so someone could also be coloring their hair or changing the color of your hair. Okay, I'm seeing bladder here, so someone could be having problems with the bladder. Maybe need to drink more water, or maybe need to make sure you're eating healthy and taking care of your body when it comes to like the kidney, the bladder, the uterus, and things like that, the urethra. I don't know what that is. I'm just seeing bladder, and even in the word bladder, I'm seeing ladder. So like I said, I feel like you know, a ladder is something that you climb up. So I feel like you're climbing up the ladder, but it's like you might be scared of heights, if that makes sense. So it's like you're not afraid to start, but when you really once you realize you're in the middle of that ladder, you look down and you start getting scared. Okay, and you try to go back down instead of just, you halfway there, Virgo. So instead of going back down, you might as well just go back up. But because up is higher, there's something about a fear of heights. And this is a metaphor. Now, someone could actually be scared of heights, but Virgo, I feel like this is you climbing that ladder. And once you realize how far you are getting, you kind of freeze up and you kind of get scared. Okay. And I don't know what this is about. You need to put your fears behind you, and you need to continue to climb up the ladder. Okay. I'm seeing that game. There's a game, Chutes and Ladders. Okay. So someone could, maybe you grew up playing that game. But even when I see ladder, I'm seeing Ladder, but also Latter. And when I see ladder, it's like the ladder, Latter, is kind of like the next step, or the thing that comes after. Okay, so you will never know what comes after because you're stuck in the middle. You get in the middle of that ladder, Ladder, and you freeze up, or you either come back down. So it's like you're constantly having to start over. Virgo, you don't have to wait on things to be perfect for you to keep going. Okay, you just do it. You just go with it. Okay, go with the flow. So I don't know what this is about or who that's for, but I also think of the Mormons, Jesus Christ and the Latter-day Saints. Okay, when I see Latter, so someone could be Mormon or something like that. I don't know what that is, y'all. I'm also getting Elsa from Frozen, Let It Go. Okay, so there could be some things that you need to let go of, and particularly Virgo, you could be needing to let go of your fears. Okay, and then I also got the Santa Claus movie. Okay, so something significant around Christmas time, or something significant about Christmas. Somebody maybe could have watched the Santa Claus movie, or maybe you did something during Christmas that resonates with all this other stuff and your fears coming up. Maybe someone was triggered during Christmas or something. Okay, but I'm getting Elsa, Frozen, Let It Go. Okay, let it go. It's time to let the fears go. And even Frozen reminds me of somebody that like gets to a certain point in life and then they freeze up. So there's something that you're afraid of, but I feel like you're afraid of yourself. I feel like you don't know your own power. You don't know your own worth. Okay, and I feel like it's not even about anybody else or anything else. I feel like in a lot of ways you're afraid of yourself. Okay, and I feel like you need to face that fear. Someone could be getting their nails done. I'm seeing fingernails or something. You could be having a health problem and it's showing up in your nails. Like you could have ridges or something in your nails. Okay, when I see Santa Claus, okay, a clause is a contract. Okay, so I feel like there's something that you must do that you keep running from. Like you signed a contract to do something and you keep running from that. And Virgo, you might not even know what it is because you kind of probably need to sit with yourself and figure that out, okay? But a clause is a contract. So it's like there is a contract that needs to be fulfilled. I'm also seeing a tripod here. So someone could be like a influencer, or you could be trying to become some type of influencer, or you record videos, or you record something, because I'm seeing a tripod here. I'm getting the color blue and gold, however significant, okay? Blue and gold, and blue is also the throat chakra. Tim Allen was the main character in the Santa Claus. Someone's name could be Tim or Allen. And he is a Cancer, okay? June 13th. That's not Cancer. I'm sorry, you guys. That's Gemini. He is a Gemini, June 13th. So someone could have a connection with the Gemini, or someone born on June 13th, or maybe you guys need to listen to the Gemini reading. And then I'm getting the little saying from the Santa Claus movie, where he says, "Rose such a clatter, rose such a clatter." And it's like, it's basically saying you arose, like something shocked you, and you kind of like a person who was asleep, and something kind of like made you rise up out your sleep. So Virgo, you could have trouble sleeping, or there could be some type of dream or something going on while you're asleep that kind of wakes you up out of your sleep. Or this could also be a metaphor of you sleeping on yourself, okay? You sleeping on yourself, not really knowing your worth, not really putting your all behind something like you could be, or something like that. And I don't know, something, you're about to get a wake-up call or something like that. But we're going to see what the Old Maid deck has to say for you. I don't know, I'm kind of getting the story of Jesus when he says, when he calls Lazarus from the dead. And he says, Lazarus, Lazarus, arise, okay? So it's like when, I don't know, y'all. I feel like the dead is a metaphor for you being asleep, or you're sleeping on yourself or something like that. You got the number 3 mischievous maiden card. So Virgo, I feel like you could have something up your sleeves, or somebody could have something up their sleeves that you're not aware of. Or you're doing something and you're doing it quietly, okay? You may not be telling anybody about it, which is good. You got Noble Knight. So you got 3, 4. And let's get one more. And 2. Wow. So that's basically 2, 3, 4, okay? Balance and order is definitely significant here for you this week, Virgo, okay? You got the number 2, 3, 4. You have frolicking, Freya, and mischievous mating. So someone is up to something, okay? You could be planning something. You could be trying to manifest something, but someone's keeping quiet about something, okay? Someone's keeping quiet about something that they're doing, okay? Or this could also be you just kind of isolating yourself to really focus on bettering yourself, okay? And people may, you know, feel like you're acting funny. But I definitely feel like someone has something up their sleeves, okay? I feel like the month of February, March, and April are significant for you in some way, shape, or form, okay? February, March, and April. Now, this could be February, March, and April of 2022, or this could be the coming year, okay? Someone's initials could be M. But I feel like, I don't know, for some of you, I just feel like you may have been doing a lot, going out, having a good time, spending a lot of time with friends, but I feel like now there's something about you that's kind of just wanting to isolate and stay focused, because someone may feel like they've lost focus because they've kind of been distracted by other things or something like that. And you do have this blue coming up again, okay? Pink is for purity, blue is for throat chakra, brown is for the soil, okay? Where you were planting those seeds. So you have the Larimar card. It says first the fire. And then you have the lavender card, which is tough love. What sticks out to me from that is that there's 2 L's. Someone's initial could be L. But you have first the fire, and then you have tough love. So Virgo, it is going to get better, okay? But the fire baptism is about a test. So it's like before you can be born again, you do have to pass a specific test, okay? Before you can get to that point in life where you give birth to something that you've been wanting to give birth to for a while, you have to pass the test. Like a pregnant woman can't just get pregnant and then give birth to the baby. She's tested for 9 months, okay? She has to carry the baby. She has to take care of the baby. If she does anything wrong, things could very well go wrong, okay? So some of you are being tested this week, okay? And I feel like it's a physical fitness test, but that's a metaphor, okay? You got to climb your behind up that ladder, Virgo. This is a test of physical fitness and mental agility. But again, this is the metaphor for strength. How strong are you, okay? How strong are you? Not just mentally, but physically and spiritually as well. Okay, can you withstand through the test of time? All right, can you keep the same motivation and momentum even though things may not necessarily be happening in the timing that you would want things to happen, okay? I feel like life is kind of giving you some tough love right now. You even got first the fire. Hey, first we gotta burn you up. We gotta test you. We gotta light that fire up under you. But it's all tough love, okay? You don't gotta, resent anyone. You don't have to resent life. You don't have to think that you're wrong in any way, shape, or form, because it's all tough love. All right. Yeah, digest your past, the monarch butterfly, okay? You can't keep looking backwards. You cannot keep looking backwards, Virgo, okay? You have to let go of something that happened in the past. You have to be able to forgive the people from the past, as well as the situations from the past, as well as the choices that you've made in the past, okay? So there's definitely something going on where you keep going up that ladder, you get halfway there, and then you go right back on to the past. You go right back down, okay? And maybe the past is just the fears, okay? You're not seeing something clearly for sure, because this card here reminds me of like a mask that someone is wearing. I feel like you're so afraid that the past is going to repeat itself in some way, shape, or form that it's actually hindering you from moving forward, because you may have been working on something for so long, or you may have tried something before and in the past it didn't work out. So now you're trying so hard to avoid the past instead of just not thinking about the past at all, instead of just letting it go. It's like you could be trying so hard to avoid it that you're actually manifesting it. All right, yeah. Two of Wands here, okay? So the Two of Wands is, you see it flipped out in reverse. If this was upright, this would be about like planning, organizing, being at that point in life where you have some choices to make and some decisions to make. But I feel like this is more of you at a standstill, okay? more of you kind of in your head rather than putting forth actions, okay? So I feel like you're in your head, probably focusing on the past and what didn't go right. Wow, yeah, the Three of Wands in reverse, the Three of Wands upright is movement. There's no movement. There is no progression, or something's going on where you feel like there's no movement, okay? If you're thinking about traveling, I will hold off on that since this Three of Wands came out in reverse, okay? Maybe you need, whoever's thinking about traveling this week, you should probably hold off. But with the Two of Wands and notice that you got 2 and 3 in this deck, and then you got 2 and 3 in another deck reverse. Okay, so I feel like you, like I said, Virgo, you are so afraid of the past, like, repeating itself to the point that it's gonna repeat itself anyways, because you're attracting what you fear or something like that. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the whole deck ain't in reverse. Look at the bottom of the deck, upright, the Devil card. So the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. You may feel like you're having a streak of bad luck, okay? You may feel like you're being blocked. These reversals just remind me of something being blocked. But it's being blocked because of your own mind or your own mental attitude or the way you're choosing to look at a situation or your perception, okay? It's not like you're being blocked for any reason, okay? You may be looking at time, and time doesn't really exist. You even got the Hangman card in reverse. Perhaps you're being blocked because you're trying to move so fast that you're avoiding a lesson. And I don't feel like you may necessarily know that you're avoiding this lesson. It's just like you're not learning something, okay? You're not it's something that you're not seeing because you could possibly be trying to move a little too fast. But I feel like you are at like this standstill where you're unable to decide, you're unable to plan, you're unable to make the moves that you want. You're unable to see, ahead. You feel like fate is not in your favor. You feel like something's not going in your favor. You got the Hangman card didn't even come out in reverse. My bad, y'all. The Hangman card is about being at a point in your life where it's kind of like contemplation. No movement, but contemplation. You may need to forgive someone, okay? And it says him, so this could be a father, a lover, a child, someone with the name Smith. This could be significant for someone with the name Smith. All right, 333 confirmation. But I feel like you're at this phase in your life where your past is holding you back. But 666, okay? The past is gone, but mentally you're still stuck in the past, Virgo. Class is in session. I kind of said that, all right? Let's see. Mirroring energy. If that's not confirmation for these cards, the 2 and the 3 are upright. The next deck, the 2 and the 3 are in reverse. Okay, so you're something from the past, okay, is repeating itself. Now, if you're in a relationship, any type of close relationship, and you're having issues, then you and this person could be mirroring each other as well, okay? You got the Trickster card, so there could be some type of manipulation going on. I feel like this is more so of your mind playing tricks on you. And look, I know it's hard, but you got to keep going. You have to keep going, Virgo. You have to keep going. You got the creativity in reverse, okay? So it's like you're not, I don't know, you're not tapping into your creativity. You got the Chris card. Someone's name could be Chris. Now, you got, come on now. If this ain't confirmation, you had 333, 666, and now 888, all right? We're going to have to put you back in, okay? We're going to put you back on that ladder, and you're going to repeat this test until you pass it, okay? Until you go all the way up the ladder. Every time you get halfway there and you come back down, you're just going to have to start all over again. So there's, like I said, there's something you're missing. There is something you're missing. Someone's initials could be D or M. You have the movie Red Tails, okay? So you may need to watch that. I'm going to do 3 more. You have Ohana. Ohana is family is forever, okay? So take that how it resonates. You have semen retention. I feel like you guys got the semen retention last week. So you may need to practice abstinence, and someone's initials could be W and S, all right? Overall, Virgo, I feel like this is a message of knowing that you have to forge ahead, okay? That life is not going to be easy. The tests aren't going to be easy. Things aren't going to happen in the way that you want them to happen. You're going to face some blockages when you're on the wrong path, when you're not in alignment, when you're not ready. But that still doesn't mean give up on yourself, okay? That still doesn't mean stay in your head. You still push forward, okay? That's the message that I have for you. Peace.